I screwed up. I broke my guitar. Try to find a way to fix it. Okay, enough is enough. Time to get the guitar fixed. Anna!
Yes?
Wanna help me fix the VGS?
Sure thing. But you have to pay me in sushi.
The first step was taking the neck off. Unfortunately, that was a pretty stressful situation and I forgot to film the process. So here's some footage with the neck already off. Step 2 was finding a piece of wood that Anna could shape to fit the neck pocket. The plan was to use white glue to stick it in there. But obviously, that was a lot easier said than done.
Oh, come on!
After a few tries, she found a couple of pieces that didn't break when you looked at them and started matching them to the guitar. Gluing them was fairly straightforward and luckily, the sanding block was the perfect size to keep them in place until the white stuff dried. Step 3 was to keep sanding and checking the fitting often. You don't want it to be too tight because it adds a lot of pressure on the body and you risk cracking it. You also don't want it to be too loose, obviously. At this point in the process, Anna swapped the two side pieces for new ones because the former pushed the neck off its axis. Step 4 was making a mix out of wood dust and glue to fill in the holes. This was followed by some more sanding to make the transition smoother. This was the perfect time to start checking the high string.
No good.
The problem was that it was touching the frets, and that was caused by the neck being both too raised and slightly off its axis. That meant some more fine-tuning to get rid of excess glue and fix the corners. After she was done with that, I took the neck outside and gave it an overdue cleaning. Quick tip: toothbrushes work really well for that. Next, we went to buy replacement screws for the neck. You can buy those for a lot of money from the internet or get them for about 10 cents from the local construction store. We obviously chose the latter option. However, getting them cheaper meant we had to tweak them a little bit, because they were slightly longer than the original ones from the guitar. That was nothing a couple of minutes in the workshop couldn't fix. I'd like to take this quick moment to remind you to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. It really helps this channel out, more than you think. The grinding wheel made short work of those screws, especially in the talented hands of Anna Vixie. Now it was finally time to put the neck back on the guitar. The long-awaited moment. And this time, I decided not to use that cursed drilling machine. I then proceeded to get the strings back on and give the guitar a proper setup. After all was said and done, it was finally time to test it. Yeah! Back in business!